There are 4 R's that can help you have success with your dogs. The 4 R's to consider are reassurance, rewards, redirection, and removal. One or all of these will in some way assist you at any given moment when you are with your dog. Reassurance. This is a great starting point. Remember that dogs are always associating to the world around them. We want to make sure that they feel safe, so reassurance is an easy way to begin that process. It's a false belief that praise, reassurance, and jolly talk will reward behaviors you want decreased. That is not possible. However, rewarding at the wrong time for the behavior you want decreased will reward a dog for behavior we want decreased. Rewards are many times either too little, too late, or not appropriate for the behavior or environment. Rewards are things dogs find rewarding and usually something that has maximum value to the dog in that given context. Some dogs are play motivated to the point that food is a secondary reward, whereas some dogs, food will trump everything. Additionally, life rewards such as door opening services, getting to smell something on a walk, or greetings with people or dog friends are also powerful rewards that are available all through life. Many people miss hundreds of opportunities to reward dogs and thus teach them appropriate responses to increase behaviors we like. The only place where you do not want to reward the dog is where it may increase the behavior we want decreased in the manners type category, such as when the dog jumps and we greet them, or when the dog jumps and then sits for a treat. And then the sequence that is learned has been jump, sit, get a treat, or rewarded. In cases such as those, or when dogs are not timed out for things like door dashing or counter surfing, we are actually rewarding the behavior we want stopped or reduced. With fear-based behaviors, it's perfectly okay to reward and reassure and not make the dog more fearful. This is padding for the dog and can act as a gauge as to how stressful the event was. Once you become more consistent with rewards and consequences, you'll see more reliable behavior from your dog. Redirection is a great way to get dogs to disengage from things. It could be playing too rough, window barking, or perhaps the dog is simply excited and you want to refocus the dog's energy onto a toy. You can also redirect dogs onto a lure or a scent to refocus them. You can also redirect dogs by starting an efficient series of known behavior cues and work the dog, such as leave it, touch, and then sit and stay, thus putting all that training to good use. By creating good chains of behavior, we teach dogs sequences that work for us as well as them. Use redirection when you need your dog to refocus onto something more beneficial for you and them. Remember, hey, no, cut it out does not teach dogs. In fact, no is not a behavior, so how can dogs rehearse it? Use a simple redirect in hectic times or when you need your dog to focus on something other than what they are excited or vexed by, and you'll find them more attentive by using simple, concise redirections. Removal of dogs from scenarios or removal of desired items or people leaving has a great effect on dogs' learning. It is consequences that drive behavior, and removal is not used as much as it could be or as much as it should be. These micro and mega consequences are always at the ready, and we'd be wise to use them. Removal of a dog is a timeout. These should be done for specific things we want decreased and also managed in times we cannot train. Removal of access to things such as removing a food reward for attempted grabs out of our hand, or shutting a door to stop the reward of going through the door when you have not asked the dog to continue, or walking away in a game of tug for not dropping the tug toy, and or stopping greetings for being too excessive or pulling or over the top. These are all examples of removal. Here's an example for a typical excited dog. Reassure the dog. Then redirect the dog with a leave it. Then reward the dog for leaving it, then remove the dog from the situation in some manner. It may be all together or simply by creating some more distance and allowing the dog to settle. This creates a sequence that teaches the dog what we'd like them to do, as well as helps us humans focus on our behavior in distracting environments. All 4 R's, reassurance, rewards, redirection, and removal, are based in human behavior. Humans' consistency with the 4 R's can have a great positive effect on a dog's behavior, and it helps training become more reliable. Use one or all of the 4 R's in any situation to improve your dog's behavior in training. You'll be glad you did, because you'll see better results on a regular basis. The reward is getting out of the car.
Wait.
It is removed if the sit and wait is broken. Then the dog is redirected with training back to the sit and wait. This teaches the dog dashing out will not work. A sit and wait is needed to get out of the car.
Leave it all the way. Too bad.
This dog is timed out for not fully disengaging a leave it off of a resource-guarded item, a toy with food. Reassurance is issued along the way so the dog feels safe.
You're okay. It's okay. You're okay. Too bad.
All right, guys, break it up. Break it up. Shake it off. Bosley, leave it. Bosley, wait. Good boy. Shake it off. That's it. Wait. Guys, wait. Wait. Good girl, Montana. Okay. Go ahead. Do your thing. More tugging is the reward for dropping the toy on cue.
Drop it. All the way. Yes. Take it.
Also, along the way, intermittent food rewards help to really strengthen the drop it and teach the dog how to have a soft mouth. If a food reward is taken with too much teeth, the reward is removed and then only issued when the dog is settled and is taking it more gently.